The Virtual Boy is coming to Nintendo Switch Online, and it's both dumb and amazing. But before we start talking about the Virtual Boy, please take the time to like the video and subscribe. So, last week, Nintendo had their latest Nintendo Direct, and one of the best announcements for me personally was the reveal that the Virtual Boy is coming to Nintendo Switch Online. I don't know how many people are actually excited for this, but I think we can all agree that it is an awesome thing that Nintendo is doing. I think it is very cool that they are allowing the Virtual Boy a second shot at life and allowing a new generation of gamers to try out this forgotten console. I've never personally played the Virtual Boy. I've pretty much only seen the Angry Video Game Nerds video about it, and it looks horrendous. But that's kind of the charm of it. You want to try it out. It's part of Nintendo's history. I'm excited to see these games. There's only a handful of them, but we're getting a pretty good selection of games coming to the console. We almost got all of them. There are some games that are missing, such as the Bomberman game that came out on Virtual Boy, and there's no Nestor's Funky Bowling, which I think is such a missed opportunity. I think Nintendo's trying to back away from Nintendo Power, but I really think they should have put that game on the system, because that's part of their history as well, and it would have been really cool just to see that game. But we are getting the games that most people want. We're getting Mario Clash, Wario Land, and Jack Bros. I know a lot of people want to try that one out. But we're also getting this game that I didn't know about called Innsmouth no Yakata, and it looks awesome. It's like this first-person shooter where you're like walking through this like haunted mansion and you have to fight these monsters, and the monsters are super detailed. It looks really interesting. And if I was to play Virtual Boy, this would probably be the first game I would like to try. It looks very unique. So I have to give my hats off to Nintendo to just embracing the Virtual Boy. I feel like it's become a meme in the gaming community, and I like that they're leaning into it. We saw them kind of accept the Virtual Boy's legacy. In Luigi's Mansion 3, there's the Virtual Boo, and I think they realize that they can have fun with it. They don't need to hide from it. It's been long enough now. They don't need to feel shame about the absolute catastrophe that happened with it back in the 90s. I really feel like my generation never got a chance to play the Virtual Boy, and younger gamers have never tried it, and especially even the people who grew up with it, not many actually got to play it. So I feel like this is a great way to easily allow people to play this console. But there are still some issues. Nintendo just can't get things right, you know? So this is kind of annoying. You need to buy a peripheral in order to play these Virtual Boy games. You cannot play these games on your TV, which I find really stupid. It's like, just make 2D versions of the games and allow everyone to just try them out. We don't all need that authentic experience. It's very cool that the authentic experience exists for those who want it, but you should not be forcing everyone to buy a peripheral. The peripherals come in two types, cardboard or plastic, and I really like the plastic one because it looks like a Virtual Boy, and you just open it up and you put your Switch 2 in, and then you look through the goggles, and it's kind of like you're simulating the original Virtual Boy from back in the 90s, and I think that's really cool. The only problem is the price is very expensive, and the cardboard pretty much does the same thing, but the cardboard is super expensive. It's freaking cardboard, Nintendo. Stop pricing it so high. And although I don't like the price, I'm not so infuriated by it compared to the other things I saw in the Direct, like the DLC and the Mario Galaxy Collection. The Virtual Boy, to me, is so niche. This is not going to affect that many people, so I kind of understand that Nintendo wants to make as much money as they can, because not many people are going to be buying these peripherals. As cool as the Virtual Boy is, I don't see myself seeing a lot of people going out of their way to actually play it. It really feels like a collector's item for real hardcore Nintendo fans. It sucks that like someone who has like a curiosity for the console can't just like jump in and try some of these games, but I just feel like the margin of people who actually want to do that is pretty low. I feel like those of us who want to play the Virtual Boy would want to do it in a more authentic way. So even though the prices are steep, it definitely does not annoy me as much as like some of Nintendo's other recent prices. But I'm looking forward to it. I might buy the peripheral because I think it'd be pretty cool to have and try some of these games for the first time. And I forgot to mention that you will need the upgrade to your Nintendo Switch Online account. And to me, this is not really an issue. I know some people are angry about it, but I'm like, if you're so much of a Nintendo fan that you need to play the Virtual Boy, then you probably already have the upgrade to play N64 and GameCube. So it's hard for me to imagine there's so many people who really need to play these Virtual Boy games that only have the basic version of the NSO. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there's tons of you out there who really want to play the Virtual Boy. Please let me know in the comments below. Let me know what you think about this news. Are you happy about it? Are you annoyed by the peripherals? I'd love to read your comments. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching and take care.